It's another beautiful day to be a Raider, draped in the silver and black. I represent the shield, and I represent the swords. It's that time of night again, Raider Nation, and we come back. Why? Because it's time. It's time to bring them.
What's deep in the pocket and let it fly league wide as we will touch on all the hot league news, everything silver and black, as well as 31 enemies, because you must be informed of what's going on the other side of the ball. Because you can't come out there not knowing what the hell is going on. So you must be an informed consumer, an informed fan, an informed member of the Raider Nation. So on Mondays, we like to spin it league-wide, and middle of the show, we will touch on a little bit of all the big news that the league has to bring. And thank you for whoever had started off the show on a Monday already. God damn. Now, as usual on Monday, I have my partner in crime joining me.
What's up? See, we in the shadow. Always repping the shit. It's your boy Big L. I know y'all wondering how could this possibly be so sexy? It's
I don't know
I'm
if
a Raider,
I was,
bitch.
I don't know if I was wondering that or not.
What's up, JD? Well, I mean, you better not be wondering, motherfucker. Oh, and by the way, just for just a quick little snippet about last Wednesday, the way everything ended. Some of y'all did not. I found out through the grapevine. Some of y'all did not get to see the true ending of the show. Y'all missed
the ending of the goat tournament.
What's up, Joe? Yeah,
Well,
no. Some people got the audio, but they did not get the true pleasure of seeing the captain.
What's up, Dave? Watching on YouTube.
They did not get to see the captain gyrating.
Oh yeah,
the injector.
Well, that's probably a good thing. You know, nobody needed to see.
Hey, Miss Leslie, how you doing, darling?
Gyrating any damn thing.
Oh, look,
does not need to be consumed by the masses.
The captain
so
was
probably for the best.
Was violently thrusting at you guys that did not.
Well, forget all that nonsense. Let's get right into action. We don't. Yeah.
Well, it took me 2 days to feel my ribs again. Well, a black man without ribs, that's like a crime in 18 states.
Yes, I suppose.
Yeah, see, I'm just saying.
Now, obviously the biggest news, well, so there's actually quite a few big stories across the silver and black front. We've got, obviously, the biggest news is the MAC holdout, mandatory minicamp. He's holding out. It's an $84,435 hit for Mr. Mac. But I've been saying for weeks, he's not going to be at minicamp. The earliest he's going to sign, and I've been saying it for weeks, is June 15th. And I still say it's a mid to late June signing for Mr. Mack. He was going to always sit out mandatory minicamp. His goal and his agent's goal is for him to be the number one highest paid defensive player in the league. Period. That's their goal. Coming into that was their game plan. That was their offseason strategy that they set down. And it's get Khalil paid. And until we get to training camp, till we get to the end of July, beginning of August, and I don't see Khalil Mack in training camp, I don't see 52, then I'm concerned. Until then, I'm not sweating it yet. I knew he wasn't going to be there.
Look.
Hey, I'm rocking it in honor of Mack's holdout. It's the Mack Pro Bowl jersey, Bob.
And see, this thing...
I know you love it.
And this thing
you
is
comment
to me,
on it every time.
For me, I told y'all, he said June. I told y'all, don't be worried. Don't be worried until they start implementing defensive schemes and he's not there. Look, don't worry until Aaron Donald's in camp and Khalil isn't. They basically sitting back chilling. Khalil's in shape.
Khalil Mack's in top shape 365 days a year. I'm not worried about Khalil Mack being able to not get out there and not have the gas or not be ready to perform at a high level. I'm not concerned about that at all. Khalil Mack will get paid. I've been saying all along, he's going to sit out minicamp. He was going to sit out OTAs. He was going to ride all that out. That's just part of the perks of being in this position. Is you just kind of get to take an off-season off a little bit.
Being in this position.
You don't get to be in this position all the time in your career.
You're
in the driver's seat as a player.
He's in the 5th year of a 5-year rookie deal. He's been to the Pro Bowl 4 years. He's been All-Pro 3 years. I'm pretty sure
Defensive Player of the Year. I mean,
he's circumvented the contract.
To me, Mack is as important a piece going forward for the future of the Raiders as Derek Carr is. They are 1 and 2. They are more like 1 and 1.5.
Yeah.
They're so close to being as important. I mean, it's great what we're doing on defense, but without the heart in the middle of it, it's not the same. We got to have number 52
he does not need any of David Carr's money. David Carr's money is just fine where it is.
You mean Derek Carr?
Derek, yeah, that's right. David got his money. He's sitting over, having fun.
No, I see. There's got to be a way. There's got to be a way to structure and work the two in. There's got to be a way to work the two in. Now they're still making defensive moves, as you see today. The 30-something club of John Gruden continues to be.
Yeah, he brought in number 31, or age 31.
We got Frosty Rucker, ex-Cardinal, 35 years old. He was a
we got him too.
Third round pick in
Frosty fucking Rucker
in 2007.
I'm on the Captain Jack no cussing today, by the way.
Frosty. We got us a Frosty.
We got Frosty fucking Rucker.
Yes. Frosty Rucker.
So we signed another 31-year-old?
Yes, we also got nose tackle and Tuba Rubin, who had action with the Falcons and the Browns, played a couple of games with the Browns last season, and was pretty much was just, somewhat pedestrian out there. He didn't make any big splashes.
That fucker played with the Pack Mules, too, for a couple of snaps.
Yeah, it's... So...
But not even he could put up with that shit. And
I would say Frosty is probably...
He's too old to be a fucking camp body, so he's there. He's a morale booster.
He's there to be that veteran guy to maybe you get couple big plays out of him. But man, neither one of these guys are anybody to get too goddamn excited about. Their roster, their depth at a needed position, which is defensive line, and that's
which means a couple of those young dudes that everybody was thinking, they're gonna be.
It's more of everything that they've been doing already is load up the roster with veterans, young guys, different flavors, and let's see what pops out.
Hey, what's going on, Jay?
Let's see who's the cream that rises to the top. Because competition, man.
And the other thing is,
that's what it's all about.
These could possibly be two guys that. It could be two guys that Gruden brought in that says, we have one spot for one of you two guys. Here you go. That could be it. Because we don't need both of them. That's for damn sure.
No, we don't need both of them.
The thing is, Gruden also knows that they're shifty and crafty enough
when you
beat two rookie or two second-year players out.
You bring a guy like Frosty in, man.
He's good enough for, maybe
you end up
2 or 3 series a game, and that's it.
Frosty the Snowman or something.
Which means he's probably good enough to spell some young buck that's out there doing some shit.
Well, and you get a guy like that who hasn't got his ring, and this is his last shot, and he knows he's got a good team to be a part of, and you can come out there, no, touch it, damn it.
What?
Because then sometimes it stops scrolling.
Look, I'm sexy. I know how to touch shit.
Don't touch shit. See,
I know how to touch shit.
Like, God.
You see which 2 fingers I use?
It just touches shit.
You see
Don't
which
touch
2
shit.
fingers I use? I know how to pet the taco.
It's sensitive sometimes. Okay, you're lucky it kept scrolling.
I
Sometimes
know.
it stops.
But
then
no,
it's a fucking bitch.
I agree with you.
Because then I got to keep doing this shit. Then I just elbowed you in the ribs every time I had to do
Why
that.
are you bringing up all shit? It's scrolling. But no, I agree. I think
Frosty Rucker, Kenyon. Yes, Frosty Rucker.
I think they brought him in to push the young cats, and then one of them's going to get rewarded with a spot on the roster.
I'm going to wear this jersey every goddamn show, Bob, until Khalil Mack signs. Until he shows up in practice every show.
Leslie.
Well, he's already been called. He just pops up now at will because he's already been called out. So now it doesn't even matter. You don't even have to call him anymore. He's just going to jump out the rest of the show. All right.
Sign me!
All right. So Max holding out. We picked up a couple antique.
But see, I wouldn't even call it a fucking holdout until...
It's not a holdout.
It's not a holdout. It's a holdout when...
Stevie Wonder seen he wasn't going to show up to minicamp. It wasn't a shocker. It shouldn't have been a shocker.
Well, Stevie had sight for a minute now. If Jose Feliciano sees his ass...
Man, you guys got no faith. You think the Mac holdout's going to go that long? I honestly don't think it's going to go that long.
It's not a holdout until they doing shit. Yeah. Trust me. It's not a holdout when there's no pads involved.
Yeah. Trust me. Khalil Mack doesn't need to walk around in t-shirt and shorts to get ready for a football season.
Speaking of, I've been requested off the free agent list to put my change maker on and shake a little bit.
That's great.
Yeah, help Matt get some money.
Now,
hey, what up, Brian? What's happening?
I saw a ridiculous story today about how the Raiders are
24/7.
No, it was some, I don't remember what the hell it was about. Something Macklin is a great fit for the Raiders.
Jeremy Macklin.
Yeah, and it was just absolutely absurd because what the hell do we need that guy with all the wide receivers that we've brought in the offseason? Why is Macklin somebody that should be on our radar?
And
I mean, what wasn't he on the Queefs when the season they didn't even have a freaking touchdown by a wide receiver?
Wasn't he on the Queefs? And two, doesn't he fit the profile of a whining, sniveling bitch?
I
mean, isn't that how he got to the Queefs from the fucking Buzzards? The Green Buzzards.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I'm just checking.
Yeah.
That motherfucker missed out on the Super Bowl because he was a bitch. And we extricated all of our bitches this past offseason.
Well, you know, Macklin can... he's no... Listen, we don't need another average-ass wide receiver, thank you, but no thank you. We'll pass on that. We'll pass on that. We do not need another average wide receiver.
Thank you, Neil. You my dude.
You know, we've got...
Nation.
You know, our front line of wide receivers is solid, man. I mean, Coop, Jordy, Martavius Bryant...
And if we could ever get that second tier wide receivers to quit fucking smelling themselves, they could be potential 1As. I mean, Seth Roberts has been on the... How many fucking years has Seth Roberts been on the fringe of a breakthrough?
Well, I know, but I mean,
you know how many motherfuckers is in prison?
Gauge
you know how many people that have been are in prison that have been on the fringe of a breakthrough?
Well, it's true.
I'm gonna start calling that motherfucker San Quentin.
Johnny Holton's the same way. They're two that I've been kind of hanging on and, you know, thinking one was going to do something eventually.
Yeah.
It just, neither one has really happened. I mean, Holton seems to be all speed, and every once in a while he'll break off that big play, but like Chris said,
I'm going to start calling them cell block bitches.
Drops. Both of them.
Yeah.
Both of them drops.
Because they're on the verge of a breakthrough.
Yeah, well.
Yeah.
So we got criminals. We got one of our new corners who's probably going to be our number 2 corner, opposite Garyon Conley, or number 1, vice versa, depending how you want to look at it. Although I think Conley will be the clear number 1 once the season gets underway. But the number 2 is suspected to be Rashawn Melvin, is going to be on the other side, starting at corner. That's what's projected thus far, and he's already come out. Hasn't played a freaking down in a silver and black uniform, hasn't played a down as a Raider in so much as a preseason game, and he's already proclaiming and coming out and saying we're going to win the Super Bowl this season and laying out the proclamation. So, you know, I like your vigor, but, you know, how about you get on the fucking field first?
As every black uncle has said when their nephew has gotten a little bit ignorant, slow down.
Yeah, I mean, seriously.
You know, you might want to get out there and break up a pass first.
Yeah, this is a guy who...
I mean, I like your vigor.
Yeah,
don't get me wrong.
The Colts, man, and you know,
slow down. Because you had plenty of opportunity to defend passes. We're not saying you're nice with yours. What's going on, Tito? LA! But that's all I'm saying is you need to check yourself real quick because you gonna have a few receivers and at least one quarterback. I mean, I'm not giving, you know, 2 quarterbacks in the West any credit.
No.
None.
No. Listen, man, I think Case Keenum was a fucking flash in the pan, and he's not gonna do jack and shit for donkeys. No. And you know, Phillip Quivers, he's on his way out.
Yeah, but you got to give him credit though, because he's been doing it.
He will stand back there and throw 4,000 yards and miss the playoffs every fucking year. You're goddamn right he will. And, or go there and you'll fall flat on his face. But he'll throw for 4,000 yards. You bet your ass. He's a fantasy football juggernaut. But
Bobby Griff the third down there in fucking KC.
You're about to see Patrick Mahomes,
Bobby Griff
riding Andy Reid's fat ass right the fuck out of Kansas City. That's what you're about to see in Kansas City because Mahomes is going to be the death of that fat walrus bastard. He's going to run his ass right out of town.
You know what? I'm going to half-ass pay attention to Washington because for the first time in your life, you're going to see a Mormon talking shit.
The Redskins?
Alex Smith is going to be laughing his ass off every week when Kansas City sucks ass.
Yeah.
It's going to be the first time in your life you're going to see a Mormon talking shit. Because Jim McMahon was not Mormon even though he went to BYU.
Yeah, he is. He is too, because I tell you what, man, nothing... You know,
it's not like kills.
It's not like I'm a big Alex Smith fan or anything. I mean,
I'm not either.
But if there's a dude that's just got straight done raw I mean, raw dogged in the NFL. It's Alex Smith. First off, the dude does everything but lead them to the promised land in San Francisco, and he gets a concussion. Gets a concussion. It's the only reason he has to sit down is because he gets a concussion.
And they bent him over a chair.
And they never give him the fucking ball back. He gets a concussion. He's leading the team all the way and never gets the ball back. Then he ends up a fucking queef. He does nothing but lead their shitty ass team to almost nothing so that their coaching staff can absolutely piss down their leg and ruin every chance. And then they ship him the fuck out of town again. It's amazing. It's that dude has, I don't know, must have walked in front of lots of black cats under lots of ladders, broke lots of fucking mirrors when he was a kid, something. So that dude's got some serious fucking bad luck. Because now he goes and ends up in Washington, which is like the worst fucking ownership in the NFL. And now you got to deal with Daniel Snyder and, oh my God, and that clusterfuck over there. Good luck, brother. Good luck.
The best thing for him in Washington is going to be the fact that his wallet is just obese. However,
well, he got paid. I mean, that's the only good thing is he's getting paid. At least, you know.
And he's got Gruden's little brother. So he has he's got an offensive game plan, but I mean,
the hell does that mean?
Snyder's going to screw everything up. I mean, they've got like I don't know what the hell kind of defense that is, but the reality of it is it's like, okay, he bumps his head in San Francisco. He gets replaced by Kaepernick.
Well, yeah.
And I mean, the next thing you know, it's like, oh, he's this, he's that.
I mean, Kaepernick did you know, at that time
he only played half a season and then he's a second coming because he leads them to a Super Bowl. No, Alex Smith won 9 games that year.
It was some major disrespect for Alex Smith, man. For all he'd done for that team, they shit all over
it's
him.
It's like, he's the one that but anyway,
too bad for him.
We're not here to talk about horse shit. We're here to talk about the Raiders.
Fuck Alex Smith. But this is Ghost of the Post, and we touch on all the leagues. Tonight is the night.
Yeah.
Oh, we're getting to that. We're getting to that. Don't take that in on the list.
Yeah.
Jukebox. You just simmer down now. Simmer down.
Don't jump the shark.
Now, there is another big holdout going on right now at mandatory mini camps. It's not Raider related, but it is NFL related. As I said earlier, you got to keep up on the 31 enemies. You got to know what's going on. And as well as myself and probably Big L, you know, we're fantasy football season's around the corner as well. So you got to know what's going on league-wide. And on Mondays, we like to get you up to date with what's going on with the Silver and Black as well as the 31 enemies. Because typically, during the season, we're coming right out of Sunday. It's Monday Night Football. The week's wrapping up, and there's a lot of news on Mondays. Now, Julio Jones also wants a new contract. Now, he's supposed he's due $10.5 million for 2018. And the Falcons only have 7.2 available. So, that's about to be an interesting little dance they got going on down there in Hotlanta, because they don't really have the money to play around with Julio Jones. And Julio Jones is not the type of talent you want to see walk out of your facility. So what the hell are they going to do? Because they've strapped themselves to the point where I don't know if they can negotiate with Julio Jones. And that's a holdout that can get really ugly. The Raiders, we have the money to negotiate with Khalil Mack. We're not in the same boat as the Falcons. That's an ugly situation that they're in.
Because they're in an ugly situation because, look, the ugliest part of that situation, they fucked off a Super Bowl with the team.
They're $100 million man. Yeah. Well, what's Matty Ice Cold done for you? You know, other than, I mean, he got you what?
It's like
within 28-3 of winning one, but you know, in prime,
and let's just call it spade a spade. The fucking Falcons,
in prime shitbird fashion, you did not leave the kiddie table.
And you should have been in the Super Bowl 2 years in a row, but you fucked off an NFC Title game too.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, they're pretty notorious. I mean, Chris Chandler even has even shit down the old Shitberg leg before in the big game. So I mean, they're good for that.
Hot now, what you gonna be doing
now,
out there?
There's also another holdout going on. Not quite as big as Khalil Mack and Julio Jones, but it is a notable name. Earl Thomas is he wants a new contract.
So
He's in his final year. He's due $8.5 million, which is freaking phenomenal pay. So he should be happy.
Yeah.
He's getting that, and you should just show up to go to work with a fucking smile on your face.
the two fucking reasons that your ass was supposedly this great DB are gone. You need to shut the fuck up and get in line. And be happy that you're getting that 8.2 before you oversell your ass like Navarro Bowman did, and you out with a fucking signboard trying to get motherfuckers to buy houses.
Well, I've heard there's a little slight rumor of the Cowboys
Orlando Raider Nation
being interested in Earl Thomas because he is a Texas kid. So
was Earl Campbell.
Yeah, I know.
Who gives a fuck?
Supposedly there's a little lukewarm interest, I guess.
From who? The Texans or the Cowboys?
The Cowboys.
Fuck them. Fucking
Earl
cowgirls.
Thomas, DBs
So he wants to be
safeties,
Brokeback.
man. Once they start to lose a step, a little bit, they fall off quick, man. I mean, Revis Island was an island for like a second, and then all of a sudden he wasn't.
Then all of a sudden it was fucking
nothing.
hedonism,
You know,
and everybody was fucking on that island.
It wasn't an island anymore.
Nah, it was a fucking sex resort.
Yeah,
Everybody was getting laid over there. It was like, score! Where's Darrell Revis at?
Yeah.
Where's Darrell Revis?
Revis's swinger resort.
Yeah.
Used to be Revis Island.
Yeah. Then the
But
one-armed midget was over
how
there
quick
scoring.
did he fall off? I mean, 1 second they were talking about him as being the elite corner in the league, and the next, he's a fucking bum. He can't even make it on the Queefs as a freaking, fourth stringer. But pathetic. But yeah, for those of you just popping in, there were a couple Raider signings today. Frosty Rucker, 35-year-old veteran, ex-Cardinal, and nose tackle. And Tuba Rubin, who had had limited time with the Browns, played about 10 games last season for the Falcons. Camp bodies, guys.
Yeah.
Don't get excited.
The only thing I can think of, like I said, one of them's going to
Frosty
make the
possibly
team.
it could have a little impact. He's a guy that can rotate in, and he still can make a little splash on certain plays. But I mean, these are just guys they're bringing in for competition to make sure the cream rises to the top, make sure there's proper competition level in camp. I mean, that's all these guys are.
Yeah.
That's all these guys are. They are just camp bodies. Now, what did you think about the story of Julian Edelman getting popped for PEDs? Now, if that didn't make you fucking smile. Y'all, he's a cheater? No, really? I don't fucking believe it. A cheatriot? He'd been the rules a little bit? Nah. Get the fuck out of here. I don't believe it. That little motherfucker's got cheater written all over him. It does not surprise me one goddamn bit. He probably was holding the ball while fucking Brady was letting the air out of it.
Yeah. I mean, it's like, okay, is it really a shock that one of those fuckers got caught cheating, like with PEDs or something?
He was probably the other
eventually.
shooter.
I mean, Tom Brady probably has like an IV port like in his left ass.
They probably made that little midget motherfucker be the one that snuck in to take the videos for Spygate.
That's what I'm saying. Their problem, fucking Julian Edelman. I mean, fuck! Julian
Edelman.
fucking Edelman.
I never cheated. Oh, he cheated. We know what the fuck happened to Stevel Juice. That's why he's hanging around with us now.
He never cheated on the field. I mean,
How do you know?
Well, yeah, I was about to say the 50-yard line's a popular place, but
That's what I've heard.
yeah,
So I've heard.
I've never been there.
So,
But I look at it like this: can their dynasty be any more fucking tarnished with reallys,
no.
videotapes,
You know, but at this point, you know,
footballs?
even I'm resigned to the fact that, you know what? We've just got to beat them now. At this point, we've just got to beat them. Because regardless of what they do or you know, how they do it, just got to fucking beat them.
They play in the weakest fucking division.
Absolutely the weakest division. They're going to win their division again this year. I will put fucking money on it. It's a lock. The fucking Cheatriots will win the NFC or the AFC least again. The AFC least is by far.
The biggest shock in Las Vegas is if they lose a division fucking game.
The Bills. 2 wins. The Jets.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Come on. Fucking Darnold. You know, I don't give a shit. You know, he's got great hair.
Darnold could end up in the fucking
but he's
Pro
a
Bowl.
fucking Jet now. That's 2 wins. Maybe with Tannehill back, the fucking fish steal one. But
I have a question.
Still, that's 5 wins.
Do you
That's
honestly
5
believe
wins.
that?
That's halfway to 10.
Do you
10
believe
gets
that?
you in.
I'm willing to lay straight coin right now that they sweep their fucking
There's
division.
a damn good possibility they sweep that fucking division. There's a damn good possibility.
How
it all
is
comes
it
down
that
to
I'm
health.
always 2
You know,
feet shorter than you.
You know, Shady Brady's already fucking sold his soul to the devil. He eats avocado ice cream, drinks fucking, you know, Evian water, and, you know, whatever the hell else he does. You know, fucking, what other weird ass, sleeps in hyperbaric chambers or whatever weird ass shit that guy does.
Yeah, and Giselle fists him 3 times a week, so, you know, that keeps a smile on his face.
Yeah, that's just to clear his colon, I believe.
He tongues his kid.
Yeah. Yeah, man, that was weird. Ah. Yeah, I did see him kissing his kid. You know, I love my kids and all, but, you know.
Hey.
Yeah. It was just a little fucking strange.
Yeah.
That dude's a little off, man. You know.
Like, I love you.
It's a little off. Hey, you know what?
What the fuck is that?
That's the kind of motherfucker who, when the end comes, he can't fucking take it. You want to be married to that guy? When the end comes? When Mr. fucking neurotic, Mr. fucking weighing your food, avocado ice cream, fucking cleansing water, you know, when the end comes for him, that motherfucker's gonna lose his mind. I'd love to be a fly on the wall in the Shady Brady house when the end comes for Tommy Boy. That's the type of dude that ain't gonna be able to let it go, because you can tell already that he can't let it go. You can tell already that he's not gonna be able to let it go. And the end is near. They're gonna win their division, but this is the year you don't see them really compete. No. I don't believe in the playoffs. I think they're gonna be an early exit.
It always happens. Something's gonna fucking happen. They're gonna end up playing the team whose quarterback gets his balls knocked into his fucking body.
Yeah, see that's the garbage thing. You know, when Carr went down in the 2016 season, you know, we had the fucking bullseye on the Patriots. It was a showdown. It was supposed to happen, and then Carr goes down. We end up limping into the Texans. The Texans take us out, and what did the Patriots get the Texans in New England? And he was like, Jesus fucking Christ, it's like a walk in the fucking park. You know, yeah, it's for somehow the I don't know. He's him, Robert Kraft, the fucking Bill Belichick, whatever. One of them has sold their soul to somebody, because
Belichick,
something's just not right. Something's just not right.
Fuck! Let's talk about something else.
All right,
because it's gonna make my ass start itching.
Let's talk about special teams. We've got a Raiders kicker battle.
Fucking pack mule.
Panero. Trevecchio. Now, Panero was, I'm not talking about the bread. The kicker. That was a terrible joke.
That's okay. It was bad enough that it was funny. I mean, fuck.
The Gators kickers tandem. They drafted Townsend. They bring out. Pretty much Gruden had his eye on this guy in the draft. He was still available after the draft. You asked for it, George. We will oblige. Now, as you see, we've already impaled the Eagles voodoo doll 3 times. Preparing, making sure that we do not have anything like what happened this last season happen again. Now, once in the
That
head,
can't happen.
once in the heart, and once in throwing shoulder. So, we're hoping that takes care of it. Of course, he will be impaled many, many, many more times.
I mean, it can't be impaled enough. I mean, because like earlier today when we were talking, and I like was gonna say they can eat shit. I mean, we can't like tease them about eating shit because their fucking fans eat shit. They literally ate shit when they won the Super Bowl.
Eagles
That's how
fans
fucking pathetic they are.
Eagles fans are a different sort of breed. They bring a whole level of trashiness.
Yeah,
to,
they mouth fuck each other with shit on their dicks.
They are. I mean, I said it before the Super Bowl.
Raider
Win or
Nation.
lose, Philadelphia will burn. If the Eagles win the Super Bowl, Philly will burn. If the Eagles lose the Super Bowl, Philly will burn. But either way, Philly was gonna burn. And motherfucker, that they burnt.
They did not fucking disappoint.
They didn't disappoint at all. They burnt down their own city.
They greased the poles and those fuckers tried to sit on them.
It didn't matter. it was insanity. I mean, and
they were tearing the awnings down off the shit.
It's like the new generation of Eagles fans just like took the obnoxiousness of the last generation of Eagles fans and just, it's like that shit's on whatever Edelman just got popped for. That it's like Eagles asshole obnoxious just amplified. It's like the new generation is just even more fucking obnoxious.
Fucking millennial.
And even have less regard of any human decency. And I mean,
they probably started snorting fucking condoms.
It's one thing to be diehard and be, loud and,
They're not even fucking
the game,
diehard.
but
They just
damn.
go out there to fucking do dumb shit.
To
How do you eat shit?
To be throwing full beers at fucking, women and kids as they're walking by and shit. I mean, it is some of the shit that I seen at the games last season.
It's like they try to be Raider fans, but they're too fucking stupid to do it.
We're just loud and rowdy, but we're not.
Yeah, we only fuck with the people that fuck with us.
That's it. I mean, good Lord. It's insane. Insane.
That's my thing.
But
I mean,
they are some trashy.
You fuck
fans.
around. I mean, the thing about our mystique is, you come to our stadium talking shit, we'll kick your ass. We don't like throw batteries or we're rowdy. And then if you talk shit, I mean, the Raiders kind of typify the city of Oakland. They typify the struggle, the hustle, the grind, the grind. That's it. We just emit the we're not to be fucked with vibe.
Mm.
They're assholes.
Yeah.
There's a difference between being gritty and grimy and being an asshole.
It's like, I'm not scared to go to watch a game in your stadium. It's just, I don't want to even deal with your obnoxious ass fans.
Yeah. It's not like fans are scared to come to Oakland because we ain't to be fucked with.
Just typically, I enjoy sitting in the opposing teams. I try to get season tickets in the opposing team seats on road games. I rather enjoy it.
It's fun.
Hell yeah, it's fucking fun. But,
I mean, perfect example was last year at the Miami game. Halfway through I'd say 2/3 of the way through the first quarter, it was a close game, and it was like Raider Nation took over the fucking whatever the fuck the fish tank or whatever the fuck that thing is.
The
and
aquarium.
You could audibly,
whatever the fuck they call it.
You could audibly hear it on television. That was a fucking Sunday night game, and Raider Nation took over.
What's up, everybody? What's up?
Team.
What's up?
Thank
you for joining us on Raider Reaction. Goes to the post. As every Monday we drop back deep in the pocket.
I think we should run late because we started late.
Oh, we will run late. Okay. We did start late. We had technical difficulties.
Technical fucking difficulties.
Facebook straight fucking shut me the fuck down, so we had to reboot everything, and so we apologize for starting late because you all know that Raider Reaction never starts late.
No.
It's always on time.
Nation.
But tonight,
Bitches.
it was not on time. And our apologies.
We were on time.
We were on time.
Facebook was late.
Yeah, we were on time. We had to shut down the broadcast because Facebook shut me down because they fuck you.
Raiders! What's in your cup, Ellie? Fucker.
Ain't nothing in my cup.
That's right. Raider juice. That's what's in the cup.
There you go.
Raider juice.
Raider juice.
Okay, Neil, I'll do it later. Actually, inbox me with their info, man, and I'll get back at you.
There you go. You know where the page is. All right, so it was brought up earlier. Our ex-punter, Marquette Queen, is running his mouth again about how he's going to, I'm a pin deep. Listen, man.
Bucktooth bitch.
Stay the fuck off Twitter. But punters cannot smack talk. How you gonna smack talk as a goddamn punter? You're on the field nothing but a handful of times a game. I mean, seriously. You have very little effect on whether a team wins or loses. You can play a small little part, and that's it. But you're not affecting games on the outcome.
You're a permanent shadow at
You may. There's a possibility that if the game, everything works out just so. But
yeah.
no.
Yeah, Juan.
Shadows.
Always in the shadows, baby. That's right. That's why you walk around the corner, you subject to get dealt with.
In the shadows.
Raider Nation.
Now, I seen that tweet, and me and my witty self. I went to my meme. I went to work on a nice little meme. I think a lot of you may have seen it. It was the pregnant woman drinking and smoking cigarettes, and this is what this is what it affects. And had a Broncos fan at the bottom, so it's great. You should go check it out. Got a nice response today. So I tweeted that at Marquette King today. I also tagged Marquette King's his actual Facebook profile page in it as well. So I can just only hope that it possibly got to him.
Yeah, but I agree with you there, J. Chuck. I hope the fucker's punting a lot, because that means they're sucking ass.
Yeah, I hope he's punting a lot too, because that guy gives us please. Punt block formation every time that motherfucker's back there. Just bring the fucking house. Bring the house. Fuck a flag. Somebody just fucking freight train that motherfucker.
And I still say we need a GoFundMe page for Bruce Irvin now, because I'm praying it has to get used when he knocks that fucker's front teeth out.
Oh, please. The first time he lines up for a punt, just fucking bring somebody out, like an into-the-bench linebacker. Be like, you know what? There's a $100,000 bonus in it. You run through that motherfucker.
Oh, fuck yeah.
I don't care if he's got the ball. I don't care what's going on. When he kicks that fucker and he's on one leg, you drive him to the fucking opposing goal fucking line. You right through his ass.
I volunteer. I
We'll
will
take
volunteer
the flag.
Special teams coach for the week, the first week we play, and I will go on tape. So the NFL can hear me say, I volunteer. I'll put up my week's salary for the first person that bust that motherfucker in the mouth. Marquette fucking King. So they can get me on tape putting a bounty on that motherfucker so they can ban me for life from being a coach in the NFL.
I'm telling you, man, for that dude's mouth, He's about to get.
I got 5 on it, Joe. I'm with you, but my 5's about to get spit. Oh, we're a family show. My bad. Never mind.
No, we're not. Who told you that?
Okay. Well, shit.
Easy.
Where's your 5, Joel? Okay. I'm sorry. It's over here.
Thank you, my man, Mr. Ortiz. What's up? Thank you, everybody. As always, we appreciate any second you guys spend with us here on Raider Reaction. Watching us live on YouTube, watching us live on Facebook Live. Also, you can catch us over on the Twitter as well. And, because we're branching out, trying to paint the world silver and black. Getting ready for an unbelievable season, training camp, preseason, because we're going to be bringing you all 4 of the preseason games live, because it's bullshit that they don't allow you to watch those games live. So, just like we did last season, as long as you're following our page, we'll have the hookup. Don't you worry.
Because hooking up is what we do.
So we will have you taken care of for all the preseason, because you should be able to study and get to see what's coming up live.
Prepare yourself. Follow us, do what you do, because we're gonna bring it with our little flair, our little spice. We got everything covered. We have the NFL covered. We have the Raiders covered. We have the news wires covered. And hey, we also have the construction of the stadium covered.
Yeah, we got Vegas covered. Ariel's out there on site. He's bringing you the live footage of Vegas. We've pretty much got it covered coast to coast.
Yeah,
so.
And you know what? We pretty much have it covered 7 days a week.
7 days a week. Yeah. So we've got some sort of Raider flavor on the page for you. So make sure you check us out, and make sure, if you have not subscribed to our YouTube page, which is Hardcore Challenge Live Studio Webcast. Go check it out. Go subscribe. Check it out. Then I have a new show that is coming that is going to air live exclusively only on our YouTube channel. Hardcore Challenge Live Studio Webcasts. Hardcore Challenge Live Studio Webcasts.
Hey, we got a local.
What's up, Eric? Deep behind the enemy lines.
So see, he knows what it's like to be down here with these fake pirate ass fuckers.
Yes.
It's. Yeah.
Hey, it's public. Keep that behind the shadows, Hot Neil. Good Lord. Have a little Facebook etiquette.
I am a pirate.
Jeez, this ain't fucking Tinder. Ain't no swipe right here.
Hey, but if you like what you see.
Message the page.
Message the page, yes.
We're just fucking with you, Hot Neil, but seriously, we're not.
Yeah.
His name is Bus Driver.
My name is Bob Dar.
Bernie the Bus Driver.
Oh yeah.
We ain't fucking right. So, I honestly believe, back to the special teams, I believe it's going to be a Gator duo back there, because it only makes sense if you're leaning you drafted Townsend to be the replacement to King. You're leaning towards Panera over Tavecchio. He's already getting the bulk of the reps. Townsend was his holder in college. So you've already got the kicker holder combination already dialed in. It seems like a no-brainer.
Well,
they're a package fucking deal.
They're
We'll take
a
you both.
package deal, and the reality of it is look, Tavecchio had like the stage to claim this shit and make it his own, and much like our coaching staff, his fucking underwear are a little sticky. He jizzed down his leg last year, so
yeah. He didn't do well.
Yeah, no, I mean, he was just good enough to fuck off his opportunity.
Well, it was a good story. He was a good story coming in.
Yeah, he was better on the practice squad, basically.
Yeah, it was nice to see him finally get his chance, but unfortunately, he pissed down his leg and it didn't work.
Nah, his piss was a little thick, so
didn't work out well for Mr. Giorgio. So it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate. Now,
but I mean, he has a good enough leg. He'll get picked up. Hell, Seattle might fucking take him.
Well, yeah, because Seabass is busted ass.
Yeah.
Ain't gonna make it to fucking through camp.
Yeah, unless he roofies a coach. I mean, it worked for him in college.
Yeah, I don't see it happening. I don't see it happening. Now, what do we got going on the rest of the week? Well, tomorrow we've got the Raider Nation report with yours truly. Wednesday, I don't know what we're doing Wednesday yet, but it's a Raider Nation
because
invasion.
we've had like 3 weeks of all three of us being in here.
Yeah, we did that. We've done the goat tournament. The goat tournament wrapped up. We
did goat tournament. Goat tournament wrap up.
We anointed the snake. He is the first annual.
I know you said don't worry about it, but y'all missed a treat last week. I'm just saying.
You should go back and watch it. It's archived on our YouTube page as well as in the videos.
Look, when you lose the picture, you need to listen. You need to listen.
Again, there was technical difficulties from Facebook, man, because the YouTube feed was fine, so it was totally our Facebook feed, and it got dropped.
Go to the Facebook.
Well, what happened was
go to
when
the YouTube
Angria
page.
left the split screen. When Angria left the split screen, it's for some reason it fucked up, and so we had audio, but the video was screwed up. So,
but I am just trying to tell you what y'all missed. What y'all missed? Oh my goodness! You need to go to the YouTube page. Cap was.
Well, let's just say when Jim Otto did not make it into the finals, Cap lost his goddamn mind. So,
and gained some fluidity in his hips, and it was directed towards you. All of you. And y'all would have thought he had gotten deployed to sea with his language.
yes.
It was beautiful.
It was very animated. It was very animated. So,
at least I didn't get a shower this time, though.
he kept it somewhat under control. He kept it somewhat under control. Well,
you're being way too nice to him with that language, dude. He was cussing worse than you and I on one of our special nights. On screen, you sick fucks.
So, make sure you join us tomorrow. Well, join me tomorrow. There won't be no us. It'll just be me. The Raider Nation Report, a solid hour with yours truly, and we will be on time tomorrow. I promise. We'll be on time. These goddamn Facebook gremlins won't get us 2 nights in a row. Sons of bitches. Sons of bitches. So, join us tomorrow. Any parting comments? I think we've...
Look, my parting comments are, we love y'all. You know, this is fun. To have so many of you guys out there that love the Raiders as much as we do, and it's just fun being able to do it, to be honest with you. And this team is shaping up to be like, you know how we all thought they were going to be last year, and now everybody's writing them off this year? It's actually going to be more fun.
Yeah, we're a little under the radar again this year.
It's going to be more fun to watch this team when people don't have expectations, and we kick the shit out of them this year. Because it's almost like little brother status this year. Because when you run up and you kick somebody in the nuts and then you stand there and wait for them to get up, you know, it's going to be fun.
It's going to be fun. It's going to be a great season.
It's going to be fun.
It is going to be a great season.
This is us talking shit with really not a lot to talk about. Just wait.
Although today there was surprising action. We got Frosty. We got Frosty Rucker. It's not every day you pick up a Frosty.
That's right.
Unless you got a Wendy's down the street.
Pick up a cold Frosty.
I like a Frosty. Those things are good, man. Fuck chocolate Frosty shit.
Oh, I like giving out well, it's not necessarily Frosty, but has a nice head on it.
Easy now. So, make sure you join me tomorrow. The Raider Nation Report, solid hour. Yours truly. We will get into everything Silver and Black as we are in minicamp. Mandatory minicamp. Mandatory, but everybody but Mr. Khalil Mack, apparently. So, I will see you tomorrow. Big L.
Hey.
You'll see him sometime.
Y'all see me sometimes, but whenever you do see me, just know. I love you.
We're out. Peace.
Love.
Raider Nation.
Raider Nation.